Sagittarius, you are up for the November Money Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so the general readings for November are already up, Sagittarius. The love readings for November are already up. This is obviously the money reading. The new moon and Scorpio reading for the collective is up. And I did a Halloween reading for the collective. I will be doing a full moon in Taurus for the collective. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all that, we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'll pull from the Angel of Abundance Oracle deck, and then I will pull from my custom Money Tarot deck, and we'll take it from there. May I have the energy for Sagittarius for November? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for November? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for November? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? This card does not want to go back in. I want to take that and leave it at that. So, the card that came out is ask for your needs to be met. You know what? During your love reading, I'm pretty sure it was your reading. Hold on, because it's on this. No, I'm pretty sure the title of your reading was Speak Your Mind or Suffer in Silence. Something like that. Hold on. Yep, Speak Your Mind or Suffer in Silence. So this seems to be a thing for you right now, Sagittarius, in November. A lot of things are going to be about you opening your mouth and saying what you want, how you feel, or what you need. Because what you want and what you need are two different things. Some of us may want a mansion. Some of us may not necessarily need a mansion right now. It's just good in fantasy. But yeah, learning how to speak up and say what you want, what you need, and how you feel. Now, for this particular card, it says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, let me use my other phone right quick. Put some light on this. There we go. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Let me read this again. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So for that, you have to ask for help, whether it's in the 3D or whether it's in the spirit world or what have you. You have to ask for help. And don't be ashamed to ask for help if you truly need it. And definitely don't be ashamed to ask God for help, because you going to the divine asking for help is acknowledgement to the divine that you're recognizing the divine's power to make change in your life. So you should never feel ashamed going to the divine to ask for help. Just saying. Now, let's go ahead and take a few cards and then we're going to wrap this up. Energy for Sagittarius for November. Energy for Sagittarius for November. Energy for Sagittarius for November. What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? Thank you. Now, won't he come through? Look what came out. New money. One of my favorite cards. I told you. Sagittarius, I've said this before. I rarely have a bad reading for Sagittarius, if any. It's always good energy. I like that. So new money is coming in. Some of you might be acting like new money. Just saying. May I have another card, please? Thank you. And you're going to be grateful for this new money that comes in. When it comes in, when this new money comes in, you're going to be grateful. May I have one more card, please? Thank you. Some of you might be unemployed right now. That's why you're asking for that new money. That's what may be going on. It's kind of interesting. I just did on Scorpio. If some of you are cusp, where you're on the line between Sagittarius and Scorpio, you may want to listen to the Scorpio bonus reading, their birthday bonus for the money reading, because it was about employment change and it was about trusting God. So if some of you are Sagittarius Scorpio cusp, meaning your birthday is like November, I think Scorpio season ends, I think November the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. So let's say if your birthday is like November the 23rd or November the 24th, maybe, and maybe even the 22nd, then you probably want to listen to that birthday bonus reading that I did for Scorpio for the money. Just saying. But yeah, some of you might be, what's at the bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck is play the lottery. That might be the new money too. Somebody might be playing the lottery. So that could be it. And then when you play the lottery, if you win, obviously, it's not only new money. Usually when people win the lottery, they act like new money. I don't recommend that, but you have free will. You can do what you want to do. But back to the unemployed thing. Somebody might be unemployed right now and they're like praying and they need help. Some of you, if you're unemployed, you may have felt kind of ashamed because you are a fire sign. Fire signs can be very prideful. You know, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. They can be like that. And you may not want to let people know that, hey, things aren't so great right now. Well, as the old saying goes, it's okay not to be okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't forget to ask for help and do that. Especially don't forget to ask the divine for help. But if you are unemployed, something's going to change. And when it does, when this new money comes in, whether it's from a job, whether it's from someone helping you out, whether it's from the lottery, whatever this is from, whatever this infusion is from, you're going to be grateful that it happened. All right? So Sagittarius, that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.